Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the ACW Newscast, ACW Newscast 39. I'm Hakeem Johnson, your ACW commentator as always, and today's going to be a very interesting and special edition of the ACW Newscast. Tonight I will be talking about my major blockbuster announcement when it comes to ACW this year, and I think it's something that you guys are going to really like as it pertains to something that you guys do all enjoy. Also, we're going to talk about the return of Excel and Impulse as it stands right now and how that has been a huge, impactful way for me and for ACW and possibly CAW in general. And I do regret not doing a newscast last week to really capitalize off that, but there were certain things out of my control that I could not really do anything about, so might as well just tell you guys right now about how I feel about ACW returning so far. And also we're going to talk about right now, as a matter of fact, we're going to talk about a certain thing that's been going on as of late with CAW in general. Certain CAW drama that's been going on within CAW leagues. Now, keep this in mind. I know that CAW drama isn't new. I know it's something that has been tagged with CAW for a long time. And I've seen pretty much all of it. I mean, you're talking to a guy that saw things that Dr. Pizza, one of the originators of CAW, along with Slam and Jam and No DQ CAW, when he was doing his with ACWL, I believe. And a very controversial figure in CAW today, still, over the certain things about him and certain things he did with this CAW league. I also remember this drama that was going on with CAW Underground. How there were certain CAW feds that other colleagues complained were getting favoritism within the administrators and CAW owners, and that created a little rift between them. I was also there where Frederick, you guys know him as Mercurius, who was the former owner of NGW and the current owner of VWF, a lot of people did not like him, especially over Khan, which I will not get into, but you guys understand where I was going with there. And people will still not let him forget it as well. To be fair though, Fred has made light of it now, so I mean at least he's making fun of it, which is a good medicine to get over. My good friend Edgar, the former owner of RKDA, a lot of people didn't like him for his style of commentating and for his way of doing CAW leagues and other things. And, there's that. But now we get into this whole thing with supposedly original CAW feds and fantasy CAW feds going at quote-unquote war. And the reason why I didn't even involve myself with that war was because I find the whole thing, frankly, quite ridiculous and stupid. On both sides. I feel like CAW should be about having fun. Now, you will have some people on the side of original CAW feds talking about how CAW is being overrun by anime characters. Anime sucks and is weird. You'll have them telling you that E-feds are not CAW. Role-playing text is not CAW. And to be quite fair and to be quite honest, they do have valid points. They do. CAW stands for Create a Wrestler. And that involves being that involves using video games, not RPGing or fanfictioning or role playing or e-fedding. Those are different elements, but that's not CAW. So I can understand where they're coming from, and I get it. But I don't know where this whole notion became that anime is weird and sucks. Well, that's an opinion, first of all, and you're entitled to that opinion. But I don't know where this anime hate for in CAW started coming from. But I feel as though as a leader of anime CAW in general, I should kind of say something. I mean, um, I find it funny because people think anime is the only genre that has its own negatives and faults. You know, not video games, not comics, not original CAW feds too. So come on, give me a break. But I'll tell you what, I've been doing ACW since 2006, so about 8 years, 8 to 9 years. I do not regret ACW. I love what I've done with ACW. I've loved the fans that have supported ACW when I was going through my hiatuses. And I understand if people don't like my CAW league. I understand it. I've seen the comments sometimes and the reactions about ACW. And people don't like it. That's fair. I don't hate you for it and I don't begrudge you for it. It's your personal taste of CAW league. Maybe anime CAWs are not your thing. Just like with certain people, original CAWs aren't their thing. I'm not exactly a fan of it, but stuff like WWE TV and WEDF, and even sometimes Code of Honor, COH, they have a lot of great elements that I can enjoy and respect and understand. I'm not going to go to their page or I'm not going to go to their video and just say, you guys suck, your kind of originality lacks thereof. I'm not going to do all that because I find it ridiculous. Because at the end of the day, CAW is not a business. It's not a competition. It's not where it's supposed to be taken seriously. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be a way to express your originality through CAW and have people watch it and enjoy it. And if they give you constructive criticism, that's fine. If they give you praise, that's also fine. But I don't know where CAW became a place where it's either one way or the other. That's not what CAW is about. There's a reason why CAW feds like SCAW, DWA when it was still around, VWF. There's a reason why those CAWs from the, even ACW when it was starting out. I wanted to be different because I like being different. And not just for the sake of being different. I don't be different for the sake of being different. I am different because that's just how I was raised and that's just how I was brought up. I didn't want to be like anybody else because I wasn't like anybody else. I wanted to be original. I wanted to be creative. And at the time, I saw that nobody was doing a colleague strictly on anime. Or a combination of anime and video game characters. So I took the mantle and ran with it. And look at what I've established now. And I'm proud of it. I don't regret it. I'm not ashamed of it. ACW has had a lot of its influences. And I'm not going to stop because a certain section doesn't want me to do it anymore. But at the same time, fantasy CAW feds, just because they're original CAW feds and have a certain different mentality, that doesn't mean for you to ban them or block them. If they want to express their opinions, I understand if they're just trying to extremely troll. I understand if you want to take action with that. But if they're giving constructive criticism, if they're giving you reasons why they don't like certain things about what you do or your colleague or whatever you do, if they're truly being honest and just giving you objective opinions, then what's the problem? Grow thicker skin. Again, CAW is not serious for you to be getting so angry for you to say certain things. I was, reading the whole thing, this whole week about that drama, and quite frankly, I'm a little bit ashamed. I'm hearing people talk about other people's family members. I'm hearing people doing death threats. I'm hearing people just doing extreme trolling, extreme hatred, extreme negativity, using slurs, yada yada yada, skip-de-skip, whoop-de-woo. And And it's a shame because it's Ka, man. It's Ka. It's not something for you to take serious. And I know I keep repeating that point, but it needs to be repeated. It needs repetition. Why are all of you involved in Ka so upset? It's supposed to be a place to be having fun. It's supposed to be a place to do something on your free time. And that's why I didn't say anything. And that's why I didn't join in on this whole stupid drama thing, because it's not that serious to me. I have a lot of things going on in my life, good and bad, that require more attention, that require more of my focus. And for me to let somebody talk crap about my colleague, for me to get mad, how ridiculous and stupid I would look like. So guys, let it go. Drop this whole thing. It's not worth it. If you don't like a certain colleague and what they do, if you don't like a certain philosophy of their own Ka, if you don't like what they feel their version of Ka is, then that's fine. It's freedom of speech. You're entitled to your opinion. But don't put your negativity on something they have fun doing. Because that makes you look immature. And that makes you really look stupid. On the same token, if someone's giving you constructive criticism and you can't handle it, quit being a child. Don't block and ban them just because you can't take the heat. Let them speak their piece and have an honest, open, and precise discussion about it. For the most part, we're all grown adults here. Can we start acting like it? That would be nice. But yeah, this was my only time speaking on this whole college drama because I just had to say my own piece, and I just find the whole thing stupid and ridiculous. Let's get back to having fun, guys. Let's help each other. Even if you don't like certain colleagues, even if you don't like, even if it's an original car or fantasy car, whatever the hell it is, let's help each other, man. Let's not bring it down. We're not making money off this, so why are you getting mad? Why is it getting to the point where you gotta be negative about it? Let's help each other. Helping one another. If it has to be helping one another with constructive criticism, or helping one another with trying to get the ball rolling to make Ka more appealing like it was back then let's do that. Stop this foolishness of trying to get an e-victory on the internet. Because that's stupid. I'm sorry, it just is. And I think that's pretty much all I have to say about that whole issue. And that's the last time I'm going to talk about it too. I just wanted to speak my piece on it here and leave it at that. If people don't like my opinion, that's fine. If people do, that's fine. Let's just find a clear balance, guys. Let's get over this whole thing. We're all adults. We all have real lives that we should be concerned with. Ka is not the be-all, end-all of seriousness in real life. It shouldn't be anyways. Can we move on? Let's pretend this never happened. Okay? Okay. So there you go. Now, I did hype last week and this week that we got a major blockbuster announcement. And it's been something that's been in the works this year since my return of ACW. It's been something that I want to do for quite a while, actually. So, here it is. As you guys know, Animania 3 will be in the quote-unquote Madison Square Garden in New York City on December 5th of this year. It's going to be a 4-hour mega event, as you guys all know. And trust me, I've already written the storylines and I've already booked the matches that are going to go down at Animania 3. And trust me, you guys are going to really love the matches that are going to happen at that show. And I'm making it my goal to make Animania 3 the biggest Animania yet. Quite possibly the best Animania yet. To top Animania 2. And that is something that is not to be laughed at. Because I have still to this day can hear or read comments about Animania 2. You know, Oh, when is Naruto coming back from that attack from Gohan? Oh, is Degeneration X really over? Screw you, Gohan. Oh yeah, Sasuke and Haru won their titles at Animania 2. Stuff like that. I still get a lot of praise for Animania 2 to this day. And that was about 3 or 4 years ago. But I want to make Animania 3 bigger than Animania 2. So, I'm here to announce that on the week of Animania 3, we will be doing something called Animania 3 Week. So that's right, you're getting a buttload of ACW programming for that entire week during Animania 3 December 5th on a Friday. So, the date could be wrong. The dates could be wrong here. Just forgive me for that. But Monday, December 1st, it's going to be the ACW Newscast, a 30-minute ACW Newscast, pre-Animania 3 edition. And I will be recapping a lot of things that are going to happen at Animania 3. I will answer all your questions and read all your comments concerning Animania 3. If you guys have any suggestions of what's going to go down at Animania 3, send them to me when the time comes. So it's just going to pretty much be a 30-minute extended episode of the newscast pre-Animania 3. On Tuesday, I'm going to make this official now, we will be doing an ACW Hall of Fame special. And I did request, and I did post out there if you guys wanted to see a Hall of Fame special this year. Now, if you guys recall, if you guys are old school fans of ACW, in 2008, I had 4 inductees to the ACW Hall of Fame, and they were the following. Speed Racer, Piccolo, Sailor Moon Usagi, Sasuke, and Sonic the Hedgehog. And Sailor Moon and Sonic the Hedgehog were my headliners. Now, we did videos for them and we inducted them, but we never gave them their proper ceremony at Animania 2 for a lot of reasons. So, what I'm thinking that this year, I want to honor those 4 inductees this year in the 2014 ACW Hall of Fame with the 2008 Hall of Fame class. And, do stuff like that. The headliners, Sonic and Sailor Moon, they will be having matches on that Hall of Fame special. And it will be, quote-unquote, on their request to decide which current ACW roster, whether it be from XL or Impulse, which ACW wrestler currently in the roster of XL or Impulse do they want to face. And that'll be the decision between Sonic and Sailor Moon. And trust me, you will love that special. I personally cannot wait to do it. Wednesday, December 3rd, I'm also making this official, and I believe this is going to be probably one of the funnest specials I've done in so long. We're having an ACW One Night Only special, and I call it Super Smash Bros. Brawl for All. That's right, folks. It's a 1-hour special, along like the ACW Hall of Fame is going to be a 1-hour special, but particularly this special, it's going to be a 1-hour special. All your current ACW stars that are involved with Super Smash Bros., so that would be Earthbound, Donkey Kong, Solid Snake, and one-time appearances, which I will not reveal, but you will find out very soon as we draw close to that event. They will all combine for a one-night-only special where all the Super Smash Bros. Characters from the series are going to battle it out in a wrestling format. And yes, I have completed that special already, I just have not commentated it yet. You guys will freaking love that special, I'm telling you right now. So that'll be on Wednesday. Thursday, it's the ACW Animania 3 pre-show, and it's also a 1-hour special. We will be doing recaps of all the matches that are going down at Animania 3 this year. We will have our very own ACW panel, which should be interesting to see. And we will also have matches on that pre-show to get you guys hyped up for the following event tomorrow night. And then on Friday, December 5th, is the Animania 3 Mega event itself. A 4-hour mega event only on Blip and Vio at this point. And I honestly cannot wait. Because Animania 3, just by how I have it booked and structured this year, it's going to be the biggest Animania of all. bigger than Animania 2. It's gonna be really fun, guys. Um, Hopefully, you guys do comment on it, share it, spread it around, trend it when it does happen, because you're gonna have to. And it'll be on that same event where I'll reveal where Animania 4 next year will be. And just a lot of other surprises and shockers that I have lined up for ACW Animania 3. So that's going to go down on Friday. And then finally, Saturday, December 6th, you guys get not one, but you're going to get a second ACW Newscast, a 30-minute edition as well. And it will be a post-Animania 3 edition. I will talk about Animania 3, recap it, and what is to happen. Also, I will talk about me going on a hiatus afterwards, because as you guys all know, after every Animania I go on a hiatus to recharge my batteries in terms of how to do storylines for next year, just recharge my mind so I don't get too stale or I don't get too bored or inconsistent. So I take a hiatus after every Animania. So I will explain to you what I will be doing during that hiatus and stuff of that nature. So there you have it, my major blockbuster announcement. We will be doing Animania 3 week. Monday, ACW Newscast, pre-Animania 3 edition. Tuesday, ACW Hall of Fame special. Wednesday, ACW One Night Only special, Super Smash Bros. Brawl for All, to celebrate the possible winter release of Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. Thursday, Animania 3 pre-show special. Friday, Animania 3. Saturday, post-Animania 3 edition of the ACW Newscast. You're getting a lot of ACW during Animania 3 week, and I'm telling you that right now. And yes, it was kind of exhausting to do it, but I felt I wanted to make this a big showcase for Animania 3, and to give you guys a reward, to tell you guys thank you for supporting me with ACW for all these years. So I do appreciate you guys for that. Speaking of that, man, you guys are so awesome. Anime Championship Wrestling came back last week, and right now, ACW Excel 23, I believe, is over 300 views, and that was only a span of a week and a half. And thank you guys for that. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for spreading the word. Thank you guys for watching it. Thank you for you guys sharing your thoughts and opinions about the return of ACW. Just by the general consensus, blah. I always get tongue-tied when I say that. Judging by the general opinion, I'll just say. You guys really miss ACW a lot. You guys truly do miss ACW, and you guys were so ecstatic when you guys saw it come back. And I do appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart for making ACW still exist. Because without me, I wouldn't even. Without you guys, there is no way I would be doing ACW to this day. And that's all good, honest truth. Without you fans growing at an exponential rate, there is no way ACW would be around. But I thank you guys, and I don't regret what I've done for ACW. I don't regret the things I've done for ACW. I'm proud of ACW. I'm proud of what it has influenced with other colleagues, and I am proud of providing entertainment for a lot of fans like you guys for all these years, and to continue to do that for many more years to come. So thank you guys for that. Eventually, thank you guys for all you guys have done with ACW. So thank you. Excel is always new episodes on Mondays. Impulse new episodes on Thursdays. Mega events on Fridays. And on the week of a mega event, there will be no Excel and Impulse. So there you go. Now, before I leave, I gotta give you guys one more little tidbit, a little bit of a side note. Next Thursday, there will be no ACW Impulse episode. There will be no new ACW Impulse episode. So next week, this is Friday, next week, you will get your new episode of Excel on Monday, but there will be no new episode of Impulse on Thursday. I wanted to really specify that. I really wanted to make that clear so there was no confusion. So, there will be no episode of Impulse on Thursday. There will be a new episode on Excel on Monday. And then the week following that is the week of Ground Zero, where there will be no Impulse and there will be no Excel. So you guys will get your Excel fix in 3 weeks' time. In 2 weeks' time. Sorry about that. So, hang on to that thing. But yeah, it's almost about 25 minutes. I know I extended it too much, but I had certain things I wanted to talk about with certain issues. So, Now that we got that all resolved, I'm here ready to end this newscast. Thank you guys very much for listening to this newscast. I will hopefully get to do another one next week on Friday. But until then, as always, stay cool. Stay cool. See you guys later.